Hi, I'm Coach Cowland, and in this presentation we're going to look at the link between motion and forces. In order to answer the question, what causes motion, we need to look at forces. Now, when a force is applied to an object, an acceleration occurs. Just to be clear, this means that there is a change in velocity. Its velocity could be zero, and then an acceleration could occur and it could begin to move. Or it could have a constant velocity and an acceleration would occur to slow it down or to speed it up or to make it change direction. So a force, in summary, causes an acceleration to occur. This is something that we're going to look at more in the next section. So what is a force? A force is a push or a pull that's applied to an object. You could apply that push or pull directly. You could push with your hands to move a piece of furniture. A force can occur through a field, for example gravity, magnetic fields, things like that. A force can be applied through a string or a cable in the form of tension. And friction is a force that opposes motion. It slows things down. How do we visualize forces? Forces are vectors. This means that they have direction, they have magnitude. Because they're vectors, we draw forces as vector arrows. The length of the arrow represents the magnitude of the force. The greater the length of the arrow, the greater the size of the force. The arrow points in the direction that the force moves. In this example, there are four forces acting on the object. When forces act against each other and they balance each other out, they are called balanced forces. In this case, their magnitudes are the same, but their directions are opposing. Under these circumstances, no acceleration will occur. However, when forces are unbalanced, the result is a net force. In the direction of that force is an acceleration. This is how forces and motion are linked. We will go into this in more detail in the next section. Okay, so that's the end of the presentation. So what I need you to do is go back through it, make notes on everything that we've covered, complete the examples, check that you understand them, write down any questions that you have, things that you would like to go over in class. I'd like you to think of at least 2 and be prepared to continue on working on this in class, and I will see you then. Goodbye.